Love Manifesto. Several years ago, when my husband and I first started hosting Allowing True Love workshops and retreats, we really wanted to give our clients and our participants something to really connect with when it came to the definition of love that we were working with for our purposes. Because just like grains of sand, there are that many different interpretations of what love actually is. And yes, that romance and attraction and all of that is part of a romantic relationship. We knew that when it came to love, there was so much more that we wanted to share and so much more that we as humans are capable of. And when we discovered this, what we call our Love Manifesto, that was just inspired and just kind of came to me one day, this really helped to provide a jumping off point for operating in life. And what's really interesting, as you'll soon discover, when you are in this state of love, you are magnetic. And not only can you attract your ideal partner, but you also attract wealth, health, and everything else that matters to you. Here's our Love Manifesto. Love is everything. When you are in a state of love, there is no other state of being that is clearer or more powerful in all the known universe. When you feel love in all its fullness and glory, you lack for nothing. When you feel love at any time for any reason, you truly are in a position to do the greatest good for others. When you feel love, good comes to you, and you inspire and draw out the best in others while allowing the best of you to shine through. When you feel love, your work and everything you touch bears the mark of clarity, focus, and excellence. When you feel love, your body responds with both energy and serenity, and well-being becomes the rule rather than the exception. When you feel love, it seems as if the entire universe is conspiring to give you the best of everyone and everything. When you feel love, you receive great ideas, take inspired action, and find yourself in the right place at the right time with the right people. When you feel love, you enjoy your journey every day and eagerly embrace new adventures. And the more you love, the more love meets you. And then, here he is, here she is, here they are. And it feels like she or he or they were there, right there, all the time, waiting patiently just for you. And now love just keeps getting bigger and stronger, for love unimpeded only begets more love. And as you love together, the power of love grows exponentially. And as love continues to flow, it becomes a force of nature and takes on a life of its own. And then you marvel as you see love work its magic, while once immovable, insurmountable obstacles morph before your eyes or crumble to the ground to open the way for you. And then you send a wave of love into the atmosphere and stratosphere that can and will positively affect more lives than you could even begin to imagine. With love as your compass, you always know the way, and you no longer let fear, anger, lack, or guilt cloud your vision, for now clarity is king. With love as your aim, you now reside in the land of infinite possibilities. You let your heart's song be heard. You dance to it with all your being, and you sing it at the top of your lungs. With love as your catalyst, your spark ignites to become a flame. Your flame blazes to an inferno, and you help to light the way for all who are reaching for their light. With love as your engine, an unstoppable wind fills your sails, and you become unstoppable. You move boldly and unapologetically onward, upward, and forward. You remember who you are. You remember you are free. And you remember all things truly are possible. This is what allowing true love can do. Feed, experience, express, celebrate, and allow true love. And every piece of life's puzzle can and will fall into place, all at the perfect time, all at the perfect pace. Absolutely, positively, definitely, love is everything. As you can see in here, and hopefully feel, when you are in this magnetic, beautiful, aligned state that we call love, that is the good place from which every good thing comes. When you are in a moment, let's just say you've traveled somewhere or you are observing the most spectacular sunset you've ever seen. If you are truly present with that level of beauty, you are in that moment feeling a level of appreciation that's so deep. You are feeling what we call love, and you are also not in that moment feeling sad, lonely, depressed, angry, or disconnected from life. Quite the contrary, when you feel like that, for any reason, with focusing on any subject, whether it's nature, whether it's a pet, whether it's a beautiful brand new baby, whether it's your best friend that you're thinking about, a place that you love, if you are in that state of mind, there is no sense of lack, there is no sense of loss, there is no FOMO, fear of missing out. There is only alignment. And so if what you want to experience in a relationship with another person is this feeling of deep connection and this feeling of alignment, doing everything you can to cultivate this feeling of alignment right here, right now, with your current life as you are, is one of the best ways to attract and allow your ideal relationship. Something I will also add to the equation. A lot of people will definitely get that this is the ideal state to be in. But when you bring another person into the mix that may or may not be in that state of love with you at every given moment of the day, sometimes love can get complicated. And what gets complicated is actually not love, it's attachment. Attachment, however, is a different emotion altogether. Attachment comes from a place of fear, and particularly fear of loss. And that's why so many well-meaning people who truly do love their partners engage in behaviors that are perceived as being controlling because they fear losing them. Therefore, if they can control their behavior and control where they go, what they do, how they think, what they're into, who they hang out with, then maybe they get to keep them. But control is the actual opposite of love, my friends. When you are in a state of love and you truly love another being, you want it to thrive. You want it to be able to blossom and grow and expand and continue to live life in the fullest way possible for that being. So with this manifesto that we shared, we really hope this is something that you keep close to your heart, that you replay, and that helps you to identify whether you or someone else is operating from a state of love or a state of attachment. Let's talk a little more about how to really operate from that state of love and to encourage the thriving of all beings in the next video, Finding Love in the Garden.